Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to a Throwback Thursday. Today's Throwback Thursday, let's get right into it. It is an absolute classic, Cool Water by Davidoff. My bottle is from like 96, 97. The handwriting's been worn off. This is wearing off on it. Can barely see the batch code now. I mean, all that stuff. And I've only got a little bit left, so it's uh sorry, getting itchy back. I use my dupe more when I want to wear Cool Water, but I don't wear it a lot anymore. And that boils down to simply it gets lost in the shuffle now, but not unappreciated either. When I do wear it, it is like today, just put it on and I'm like, oh, Cool Water. Memories just, memories just flood back, man. High school, junior high, and high school, just girlfriends and parties and dances. Oh my God. Anyway, uh, give you a little story out of here in a bit, but let's get uh, let's get right into it. First off, we'll do what I do with these throwbacks. I'll give you a bit more of an in depth of the notes and stuff. Um, 1988, classified as an aromatic aquatic. Totally agree on that. Accords are aromatic, green, marine, fresh, spicy, lavender, woody, and salty. Top notes are seawater, lavender, mint, green notes, rosemary, cologne, and coriander. Mid is sandalwood, neroli, geranium, and jasmine. Base is musk, oak moss, tobacco, cedar, and ambroxan. Um, First off, let's look at this classic bottle. You could just silhouette this bottle, just no color, just a shadow, and you're going to know what this is from the bottle. Just look at it. Classic. The definition of a classic bottle. That and Chicago Noir, maybe Polo Green, you know, classic. Even Obsession may not be as a classic to a lot of people, but to some of us, it's still easily recognizable. But yeah, definitely a classic bottle. What can I say about Cool Water that really hasn't been said? I don't know. I mean, everybody smelled it. Everybody knows. If you haven't smelled Cool Water yet, unless you're, you know, 20 or under, um, you probably should have smelled Cool Water, especially if you're in your late 30s upwards. You'll definitely have smelled Cool Water. If you haven't, what are you watching? A rinky dink little YouTube show about cologne and never smelled Cool Water? I mean, come on. Go get you a bottle. It's 20 bucks. I mean, actually, right about now, I think Walmart has gift sets for like 15 bucks. A bottle of Cool Water and like a shower gel or something. I can't remember. Aftershave balm. Which actually I might go get because I just want a newer bottle of Cool Water. I don't want to have to revert to this or a dupe all the time. Although my dupe is really good. It's that Belcam one, so uh I mean it's the OG king of aquatics. At the end of the day, I mean, was it the first? No, I can't say that. But definitely was the trendsetter. Uh Most colognes before this came out, to my knowledge anyway, were your car. We're Polo Green. We're Obsession. You know, these heavy musk and fougere and type fragrances, but along comes Cool Water, and as far as I know, like I said, I'm not saying it was the first. It's the first one I remember blowing up, and you know, like Snoop said, man, Johnson Baby Powder and Cool Water cologne. And it does go well with Johnson Baby Powder, by the way. He wasn't kidding. But anyway, yeah, you know the smell. You know what it is. Um, my bottle's from like 96, 97, so you're probably not going to get the same performance. I heard the new stuff is a little not too bad. You know, I've heard people say, oh, it's only 2 or 3 hours. Most people that I talk to get 5 or 6 hours out of it. So it's not too bad still. But, you know, this is 7, 8 hours easy. 2 hours of solid projection, a good 4 hour bubble. You get whiffs and wafts of it. And, you know, you leave it a trail. Couple hours of a good hour of a solid skin scent, then kind of a light skin scent. Right about there, you want to reapply. Um, definitely though, definitely great. And when I spray it on, two in my moisturizer, one, two, one, shirt on, one, two, one, 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 one. And that might have been a little too much for this older bottle. I could have probably went with a couple less, but you know what, whatever. Um, I'm immediately hit with a. This has a sweetness about it, but it's very soft in the background. But it is there. It's not like modern sweet. Uh, Definitely, and it's with that lavender. It's giving it a bit of a fougere quality. Uh, the sweet lavender, um, slightly sweet, slightly powdery kind of lavender. Very nice, um, with some green notes. Again, there's a bit of geranium adding to the powderiness and the mintiness that you do pick up a little bit of that mint. It's fresh mint. It's not a minty scent, but it's giving it a bit of a freshness. And that's pretty much the scent from start until the dry down, quite honestly. In the dry down, um, you pick up some woods, some musk, but there's a slight earthiness there, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Then it hit me. It's the tobacco. You're not getting the tobacco smell. The tobacco is kind of just enhancing the wood effect, giving the wood a bit of an earthiness. And it's very nice, actually. It's very well done. But you're not going to get tobacco, so don't think you're going to smell some tobacco. I don't know anybody who smells cool water at any point in the fragrance and gets tobacco. The tobacco is more used as like an enhancing agent for the woods and the musk. And it's very nice. So at the end of the day, what is it? It's an aquatic, green, fresh, clean, aromatic scent. You know, some people say, oh, mannish. I get it, sure, but I don't think so. I think you could wear it today perfectly fine. Um, Elephant in the room, of course, is green Irish tweed. Yes, it's got similarities to green Irish tweed. I've only smelled green Irish tweed a few times. Had a decant. I don't think I have it anymore. Um, but there are similarities. You can tell the difference, though. You're not going to spray it. You know, it's a good substitute for green Irish tweed if you can't afford green Irish tweed or can't find it. But it's definitely not a replacement. But it's a good substitute. It's basically a more aquatic version of green Irish tweed. Uh, Again, aspen also. Aspen is even a little greener than this, so I find a little closer to green Irish tweed than this. But that's for you to decide, not for me. But all three of those things are right in the same family. Um, so yeah, compliment factor. I never got any compliments, but I really didn't go anywhere. I had to go in at 6 today and was off at 2. Put it on. You know, it's going on 9 o'clock now. I really didn't go anywhere today, just to the store to get a couple things, and not the, you know, like the grocery store. So not a lot of people are gonna stop and smell you. So uh, yeah, but it'll get you compliments, which will also bring me to the fact that people are gonna know it, and some people are gonna have bad reactions to it. There's always bad and good memories associated with fragrance smell. So, but could remind her of her ex-boyfriend who she hated. Could remind her of her ex-husband who she hated. Uh, might remind some guys of bullies that used to pick on them that they hate. You know, it definitely has some negative indication that way, but every fragrance does, especially classics that have been around forever. So many people have worn. Which brings me to my story. The first time I smelled Cool Water. Um, well, I don't know if it's the first time I smelled it. I quite don't remember that. But I do remember the first time I wore Cool Water. It was the end of junior high, the start of high school. And it was at a dance. And we had stopped at Sears. For those of you who remember Sears, they've been gone, I think, like 10 years now, if not more. Maybe less, I'm not sure. Around 10 years. And they used to have a huge fragrance section. They were like J.C. Penney, you know what I mean? Like a huge fragrance section. And we all put on too much Cool Water. I mean, we loaded it on. We were walking you could walk straight to the school, which took like 15 minutes from where we all lived, or you could walk an extra 10 minutes out of your way and stop at the mall and then go up to the school. So we did it that way, stopped at the mall, and we all loaded Cool Water on. I mean, there had to be 10 or 15 of us boys, and we put on probably 10 or 15 sprays each. We stunk. Oh my God, we thought we were so suave, and Smelled so good, and the ladies were going to be all over us. And yeah, but it didn't work. Turns out 13-year-olds don't like stinky boys. Who knew? uh, but in fairness, so we got told a few times that night that we've had too much cologne on by girls and faculty. So, but we didn't, like I said, in fairness, we didn't know how to wear it. We're 12, 13-year-old boys. We don't know how to wear this stuff, you know? And I remember the old man telling me, someone was, kids were talking, and the old man overheard us talking about it. And I remember the old man telling me, you don't need much, so he kind of, he didn't show me how to wear fragrance. He was never a fragrance guy, but he knew enough not to put on 10 or 20 sprays or something. So anyway, yeah, that's a quick little story with it, guys. Fun little story. I always like to try and do a little story in this Throwback Thursday. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you have a great evening. I'm off to watch a movie or chill out for an hour or two before bed, and then back up to work with the doggos tomorrow. All right, guys. Peace. Love. Be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.